listen, I can sit up here and tell you great stories about people whose lives were saved by Obamacare, but let's actually hear from, you got real people here who are chomping at the bit. Let's bring Bob in, and he's a Trump voter who's got real concerns.
Hi, my name is Bob Ruscoe. I'm 57 years old, married, 1 daughter, 3 grandkids. Before Obamacare, we were uninsured for 5 years, and I've been on the ACA since it began. Having the coverage has allowed us to get regular checkups, preventative care, and even some nutrition advice. And I also have colon cancer in the family history. This has offered some peace of mind and allowed us to have a good quality of life. I noticed with the plan coming up that people in my age group are going to be seeing a substantial premium increase. I'm a little concerned about having to make the decision of coverage or no coverage, again, due to costs.
So you have a Trump voter who was in a negative situation. Obamacare helped this guy, and he's concerned he's now going to be back in that bad situation where he's got to choose between coverage or no coverage. What do you say to a Trump voter? And by the way, these older Trump voters are the ones that are getting hammered. Younger voters actually are not getting hammered. You're hammering your own constituents.
Well, first of all, it goes back to state's choice. Let me talk about New York. We're in New York. You're not going to face, are you from New York?
No, sir, from Florida.
Okay, well, in New York, under our state insurance commissioner, we have what we call a 1-to-1. You cannot charge an older person even $1 more than a younger person. Now, under Obamacare, it was 3-to-1. You could charge an older person 3 times.
Well, look, that's great for New York, but what about everybody else?
Okay.
You got a national audience here. What about everybody else?
So now what we're doing is we're leaving it up to the states to decide what number works for them. The fact of the matter is, an older person is more expensive to an insurance company. The insurance companies have been leaving because they do have to pay their bills. So we're leaving it up to the states. We are putting in refundable tax credits at a higher dollar level for yourself, a much higher dollar amount than there is for a younger person to level that playing field. And we're still tweaking that even as we speak now. The final plan is not yet finalized.
Bob,
we're continuing to tweak that.
do you feel comforted by the idea of a refundable tax credit?
That's cash going to you to buy your plan.
I'm hopeful that the plan will be available, that we can fit into our needs so we can still get the preventative care. That's really a big issue.
We have not changed the essential benefit package at all. Not whatever you've heard from the Democrats. We have not changed the essential benefit package 1 iota. And I'm comfortable, Bob, that you will have with higher, it's cash in your hand. It's a refundable tax credit. Whether you're paying taxes or not, you're getting the cash to buy a plan that works for you, which is different than buying a plan that works for someone else.
Congressman,
You
let me
make
tell
the
you something
choice.
that you
You're
are
in
changing.
charge.
Thank you very much. And Bob, thank you.